Hello there fellow humans and welcome to this video, and today I want to talk about raiding battles. And before I fall into a rage-induced coma because of this mode, I shall announce something real quick. At the end of this video there will be a giveaway, and to enter the giveaway you'll have to follow the instructions at the end of this video. But one thing I can tell you right now: like, subscribe and join the Discord server. That is required. How else you can enter at the end of the video. But first, let us get into rating, and let's talk about why rating is bad. Well, obviously, let's talk about rating itself. It's supposed to be sort of a competitive take of regular, which it isn't. It's shit. Why is it shit? Well, it fails to be competitive. First of all, you have one problem. Let's get that problem out of the way right now. That's the players. The players are more toxic, they're less interested in team play, and obviously they're more interested in personal gain, and they're also, because they want personal gain, they're gonna blame the team more for their personal loss. So obviously it's just gonna be a way more rage-filled and way worse environment than random battles. I mean, there's people that rage in fun modes, but then again, whatever. You can't help those people. And that's not the point. The point is that this mode also encourages bad players to waste their time in the raiding mode to get a high rating. Like if you have like 45% win rate, you can still get to 5k rating. You shouldn't. That's not that's not competitive. Doesn't make sense. You shouldn't get up there. And so I don't have to stare at the empty screen the entire time. I'm gonna show you a few examples here of why raiding is just absolutely horrible. And I'm just gonna play the replays in the back, and then I'll talk about what I would want for raiding battles themselves. Obviously, first of all, get rid of the system. Get rid of the rating system, get rid of the point system. The point system is dumb. Get rid of the point matchmaking. Introduce a skill-based matchmaking. You know, that the good players get matched with the good players and the bad players get matched with the bad players. And obviously, to have like a sort of a bottom line, I would exclude everyone that cannot achieve 1200 average damage at T10 and cannot play more than 5,000 battles on their account. I would exclude those. Obviously that's not going to happen because raiding battles lacks players. Pretty much nobody plays raiding, and let's get into that as well. Raiding is available all the time. You can't get a break of it. It shouldn't be. It should be like World of Tanks PC, where it's like a seasonal event, you know, where it's like 2 weeks every 4 months or something like that. That would make it more interesting, you know, because like Gravity, Mad Games, they're interesting as well. And a lot of people play them because they're rare and they're fun. Raiding is not rare and it is not fun. That's why a lot of people don't play them. And as you can see right there, the 1-to-1B, he doesn't know what he's doing. He's gonna die. Now, also exclude every premium tank, collector tank, and make it tier 10 only, obviously. To sort of like put it back together, to have it like an actual skillful, competitive environment right here. And exclude the people that aren't really interested in the game. Then what I would also do, for example, Uprising is great because you can make a lot of credits. Raiding is rather grindy and rather not. What I would do to raiding is, first of all, make it seasonal, make it actually have ranks, like in World of Tanks PC ranked, and just make that you have like real rewards for hitting those ranks, like having, I don't know, rank 10, getting the R6 Fearless, or getting like stuff like that, or getting a lot of credits, or getting a lot of free XP, stuff like that, that you're actually motivated to play the mode. Because right now, what do you get? You get more XP and you get camos. That's not a good motivation. You're not actually getting any prizes. Because for the more XP, you have a lot less balanced games, you have a lot less fun games, and that's just simply not worth it. I'd rather play 3 battles in a chilled environment in standard battles than play this for 2 battles and just have stuff like this happen all the time. It's a 7-0. Where's the balance? I mean, sure, the points are the same, but it's a fake. It's a straw man system. You know, it doesn't matter. The points have no value whatsoever. It's not a valuable statistic. It goes up and down. You decide how much it goes up and down by how much you play it and how good you play. So essentially, the points don't have a value. I would just put in a ranked system. A ranked system where you earn the rewards. Also put in a skill-based matchmaking where the good players are matched with the good players, the bad players are matched with the bad players, and we cap out all the very, very bad players as well, so that they have to learn how to play the game, and I would also introduce a better tutorial system, but that's another story. Obviously, that's never going to happen because A, Wargaming wants a lot of people to play the mode, and second of all, Wargaming wants a lot of people to spend a lot of money, so they're not going to exclude anyone based off how bad they play. That's not going to happen, but that should happen. But it's not. Then what I will also do, to this mode, I would introduce daily limits on how much you can play this mode. In World of Tanks PC, you can see it with the sort of bonus battle things in CSGO. You can see it with the, I think it's called Glico 2 system, where the more you play, the less the individual games matter for your rank. So I would sort of like say, let's take this on an example. We take 10 ranks for the 2 weeks of a rating season. We take 10 ranks. Every rank is worth 10 points. And you can earn 8 points every single day. After you earn those 8 points, you can still play the mode. But you can't earn points anymore. You also can't lose points anymore. The way it's gonna work is like, if you win, you can earn a point or two. And if you lose, you're gonna lose points. And if you have gained 8 points, you can't gain anymore, but you can't lose anymore either. So we'll make it a lot more interesting. Then obviously I would limit the times of raiding more. You know, have it from like 9 in the morning to 12 in the afternoon. Have it like from like 5 to 11 or something like that. Have it in the afternoon where most people have time, and not just spread it out all over the day. So we don't encourage people to spend 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 battles a season in this mode. Just have it like a added competition for prizes, not for the rating itself. Because the rating, it doesn't matter. The rating points, they don't have any value whatsoever. And let's get to another point right here. Another thing is obviously the rating battle mission, where you get rewarded for rating with points and premium tanks. You know, I know that that's a sort of marketing strategy from Wargaming to try and promote rating, and I participated in it, and you will get one of the tanks later in the video, and you can see that. But obviously it's not actually promoting it, because all of the YouTubers that participate, they do it for the giveaway tanks, not for the rating battles. They know that rating battles are horrible, and most of the time they broadcast that to their audience as well. I do it right now. That rating battles are absolutely horrible, so that's kind of backfiring. But thank you for the premium tanks, I'll appreciate that. But essentially, the mode, whatever. Sure, we can talk about reforming the RBM system, which I forwarded, sort of. I'm not going to get into detail because, I mean, you don't care too much. The maximum that you should care about is how much tanks you have and how much of my life I have to waste to get them. That's the two things that should be factored into that. And, yes, they do indeed see themselves on YouTube. As you can see, the mouse, I can't really actually go to the guy in the replay, but you'll see that he's been camping over there the entire time, and he's just gonna give up, and he's gonna drive around, he's gonna raise his gun, and he's not even gonna play. So yeah, that's essentially how this goes. A lot of times you have a lot of raging people, you have a lot of bad people, because the system encourages them. The system encourages them to just go away and be assholes, essentially. And obviously there's always going to be bad people. There's people that are raging uprising, for fuck's sake. But you should reduce that to as little as possible. You should encourage team play. You should encourage the success of the team, and not encourage like stuff like this. You know, where he was alive the entire time, he was doing a mouse, he was doing well, and then he didn't do anything. He just rage quit. He just straight up rage quit. And as you can see right here, the other system, you have 5,800 up here, and then you have 4,000 down here, which, I mean, there is a large discrepancy here, because 5,800, you need to waste a considerable amount of your life. To get it, 4,000, you can calibrate on that. So that's why I would go for actual skill-based matchmaking, rather than the rating points. And I would figure that is like sort of like a qualification season, you know, where instead of calibration, you have the qualification season where everyone that sort of gets a sort of skill rating in a way, and that's where they're gonna be matched by, essentially. But obviously there is no perfect competitive system, because there's always gonna be flaws in it. Like, for example, in CSGO, you have Smurf accounts, you know, from people that make a new account, go and then get a low rank to essentially shit on bad people. So you're never ever gonna get a perfect system. That's obvious, but there is certainly a better system than what rating is right now. Make it skill-based matchmaking. Make it based on the player's actual skill, not how much time they're gonna waste on the game mode. And also, make it a seasonal event. Don't make it all the time, because that's just stupid. And actually give it proper rewards. Just give it proper rewards. I mean, in World Tanks PC, you can earn, like... I mean, sure, you have to waste a lot of credits on premium ammo, but sure, you can earn a lot of credits. You can earn everything, essentially, that game has, and you should do that in Blitz as well. It should be rewarding. It should be worth it to play it, and it should also encourage team play and a competitive team play, instead of just being a solo rage fest with a score that goes up and down, which doesn't have a point at all. But what does have a point is the end of this video, because as I promised, there will be a giveaway. And the giveaway is right now. You're gonna have a chance to earn one tier 8 premium tank of the tech tree, which is essentially like T34, T26, all of those. You have a chance to earn one of those. How to enter is obviously like, subscribe, join the Discord server, link to that in the description. And obviously comment your username, your server that you play on, the tank that you want. I put the formatting on the screen. If it doesn't, if you don't put it like this, in formatting, you can't participate. You're excluded from participating. So, player name, server, what tank you want, and then hashtag free tank, like that. That's how you participate. Also, don't participate in raiding. Let the mode die. So Wargaming has to do something about it. Thank you for watching. See you next one. Goodbye.